on the Ford stand and we're with Jimmy and Jay. These are the guys that have really put a lot of thought into the drums and the way they develop them to create a lot of authentic sounds. I'm going to hand you over to the boys to show you some of the new stuff that's happening this year for Smartass and for Ford.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Ford. Jimmy, say hi.
Hi, guys.
All right, let's start here. We're really focused lately on this line of drums. It's called the Ford Maverick. The beautiful thing about this line of drums is it has a finish that it's an elastomer that we call the BTS. It has Kevlar in it, and it's virtually bulletproof. We can do virtually unlimited finishes in this particular line. I want to show you our shells. They're really thick, right? Drum companies are out there preaching that thin shells are more resonant, but drum shells don't really resonate. These are sound chambers. The sound happens inside the shell, and the drum heads are what resonate. So a thicker shell is going to give you a lot more projection. It's going to give you a much greater tuning range. It's going to sound better to the drummer, and it's going to go way out to the audience. So we spend the time and the money on a better quality shell to begin with. Everything you have to do has to be better quality components. So the finish that's on it, we shoot the inside with nitrocellulose. You see how pretty that is, and that's musical instrument lacquer. And that's where it belongs in a drum, because the sound wave is happening in here. It can't penetrate all the plies and the glue and the plies and the glue. It's impossible. So you have to really focus on the inside of the instrument. The finish on the outside doesn't affect the sound whatsoever, but in this particular case, by adding this elastomer, and we cut into it so you can see the thickness and how this is applied, we spray this on. When it dries, it becomes bulletproof. No more roadies banging stuff into it. You don't have to worry about the weather. If it's hot, it's cold, not affected by it. And then you can do virtually unlimited color options. You've got the perfect finish on a drum for a guy who's touring or for a scholastic application, colleges, high schools, that kind of a thing. You don't have to worry about it. Then on every drum we cut a different bearing edge. And the reason being is that as the collar increases as the drum gets bigger, the collar increases in size. Therefore, you need more head to shell touching that head. So as the drums get bigger, the edge gets rounder and fatter, and that again enhances your tuning range. So these drums, you can tune them way up into bebop land, you can tune them way down into funk land, and anything in between. There's no such thing as a jazz drum. There's no such thing as a rock drum. There's no such thing as a fusion drum. A drum is a drum. And if you can't put different heads on it and tune it multiple ways, then you're playing the wrong drum. It's that simple. So that's the Maverick series. Now what we did interesting this year, we also have something called, we have two other series of drums. The top of the line is the Organic series, and we offer over 40 wood choices in the Organic series. It's solid wood, steam bent, 3/8 of an inch to a 1/2 inch thick. And it's everything from ash to zebra wood, over 40 wood choices, and we're the only drum company in the world to offer more than 40 wood choices. So this year we did something fun. We took a solid cherry kit. As you can see, that's really thick, 3/8 of an inch. We gave it a 70s vibe. We painted the inside white, and we put our elastomer finish on that. So now you can take a high-end kit, a super, super high-end kit, the kind that you would put in your living room, like a Steinway or a Bossendorfer, take it on the road, never have to worry about it, you get that amazing purity of tone. Right?
That's right. That's absolutely correct.
Also new for Ford this year, Timbales. These are made out of solid aircraft aluminum, 10 gauge. We put 10 lugs on them. Most Timbales only have 6 lugs on them. Can't really tune them all that well. Yesterday, Ponce Sanchez was here, flipping out over these things. He brought a whole bunch of his friends over here. They're remarkable sound. Demo on the kit. I want you to hear how focused these drums are and how well they project. You don't have to go back. Jimmy's just dropping the stick. He's not taking it.